Hello, Mr. Wilford here, and I just want to go through week 3 of geometry. And in this week, we're going to take a look at only one section, section 7. And then we're going to do some practice things to get ready for the test over chapter 1. And so hopefully you have some extra time. If you've fallen behind or anything like that, you can go back and take a look at some of the different sections in chapter 1 and make sure that you're all caught up. And in this week, then, week 3, we're going to take a look at section 7, transformations in the coordinate plane. And a lot of times when we talk about transformations, what we're really looking at is moving something or changing the shape of something. And as it says here, transformation is a change in the position, size, or shape of a figure. And basically we're talking about two things. We're going to talk about a pre-image and the image. The pre-image is the one that we start with. You can remember that by pre, beginning, or before. And then the image is what we end up with after we do the transformation, after we move the thing around or we change the shape, different things. So there are different kinds of transformations that we're going to look at. And they're listed here. We have a reflection, and we can typically reflect an object, and it can be a triangle like we're looking at here, or just about anything. We can reflect it over a line, and typically we can do that across the x-axis or the y-axis, and we can reflect that in either direction. And you can think of that as like looking into maybe a mirror with that reflection. Then we have rotation, and this is where we're actually turning the geometric figure, and we can turn it, we can kind of twist it clockwise or counterclockwise. It kind of depends, or certain angles. Like you can rotate something 90 degrees or 180 degrees. There are different kinds of rotations. Then we have a translation, and a translation is where we pick up an object and we just move it. And we can move it to the right, to the left, up, down, or a combination of those. And this is actually used a lot. If you were doing computer science and you were maybe moving an object, if you think about computer games, lifting up an object, moving it around, and on the computer screen you would give it a transformation to follow. Okay, so a couple of examples that we go through here. Identifying the transformation. And I'll go to the next page, and here's another example. And then identify again each of those. Another example here, trying to actually draw them out. Now, a lot of times when you try to do these things on a computer, can be kind of difficult. And so one option is, if you have some graph paper, you can actually draw that out with a pencil and paper, and then maybe scan that assignment or that picture, or even if you have a digital camera, just take a digital photo of that, attach it to your homework, things like that. Or if you have a cell phone, a smartphone, a lot of times it's good, high quality that way as well. So you're just going to go through a few examples and basically just kind of looking at transformations, moving geometric figures around. And here's a little art history application that you can follow. We do a little bit more with transformations in algebra as well, but geometry is a good place to start. And then here are some problems that you're going to be working on. Again, make sure that you look for that assignment in class. Also, just a reminder that you have all of these video lessons and things on the right hand side of your online text. And this interactivity is really good. Introduction Transformations takes you through a few different examples there and ideas to look at as well. Again, you have an interactive practice quiz for this section. Also, just a reminder that when you finish up this week, there will be a practice test that you're going to take that you'll find a link for. Be sure to take a look at that, and you can take that as many times as you'd like. And then also um, we will finish up with a chapter 1 test. Um, just to kind of let you know again, there are some different activities that you can look at in your book. In your online textbook, you can practice a whole lot of different things here as you look through this. Play around with your book. If you have any questions over anything, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great week and good luck on the test. Thanks.